This house was tricky. It has about an 8-foot footer underneath the house. When we were doing the dig, our guys had to go about 10 feet to actually access underneath the actual footing itself. So when the initial company comes out to try to attempt to do the work for Mr. Elsevier, they kept digging and digging and digging. They hit about 6 foot of concrete and said, there's no way, can't do it, walked off the job. Brian gave us a heads up on that, and I just told him, we only can control what we can control, and we got to protect the integrity of the house, but if any company can do it, Master Services is the one for you. So. The actual house had lateral movement. So after having a structural engineer, multiple structural engineers come out to take a look at it, we finally diagnosed that the actual wall was actually pushing in and the house was kind of settling down the hill. So you had about 6 inches worth of settlement from this side of the house to the left side of the house there. So our helical piering system, we go from the exterior, excavate the dirt out, and we also did some regrading on this project right here, protecting the house's integrity, but also trying to give the best solution for the house. We did have to have the HVAC units actually removed just for the installation because we're coming through. You got gas lines here. He's got a radon mitigation system here. A lot of obstacles that we had to overcome. The gas line being here, main gas line's coming out and running directly up the road here. So definitely have to hand dig around those and then stabilize underneath that. The stoop was a major concern for us. Like I said, we didn't know what was going on with it. Anytime that you remove soil underneath the footing, could cause, wall failure, foundation failure, and we could have lost the stoop. But Jake was very gentle in his approach, and a lot of hand digging right here just to protect it, rather than just going ahead and trying to do it as fast as possible. It kind of shows the quality of work that Jake provides. Chimney was actually leaning down the hill as well. So when we do foundation stabilization, you want to wrap the chimney and stabilize the wall anywhere where you see the motion there. It's a huge liability for the company, but we're willing to take it on for our customer. What you're looking at in here, the actual garage portion as well is settling. So you can see the concrete crack right here is actually pushing down this way. So the footing of the home, of the garage, is actually settling this way. The structural engineer comes out and recommended doing wall stabilization on this side, coming through here, so we wanted to make sure that we stabilize this wall. On this side, you have the GeoLock wall anchors. We were already doing the excavation on the outside of the house. Mr. Elsevier did lose a sidewalk and some landscaping in the process, but it's the best solution for the house to offer correction. So the GeoLock wall anchors, we ended up doing like 10 right here on this wall, and that's going to be to stabilize the wall. Also can offer correction over time. The stabilization was key in this house. These are our carbon fiber strips that actually go up and stabilize the wall. They're 10 times stronger than steel, so it's going to give it a permanent stabilization on this wall.
Well, what's great is we ask the budget question, have you budgeted for this? And some people will give us some feedback on that, but it's really, hey, we want to try to save you as much as we can.
Right.
We're not locked into anything. We just want to know, have you looked into it? We can definitely work with things and
we're kind of joking about it, but we're bonded now. We're tied together, right? This is something we're proud of, but together we're going to take care of this for the remainder of the life of this home.
Yeah.